never thought we would be the family that feared our own home. What we heard, what we saw, what we felt. These experiences set us on a path to prove what we know is real.
Can you guys see us? Can you see us standing here?
I swear I just heard another voice. Someone murdered someone else right here. I don't know if it was, maybe they were shot. I thought I just heard a whisper.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
Oh my God.
Something just was thrown and busted.
Join us as we seek to find what lies beyond the veil.
Welcome to Paranormal Gateway ParaTalk. I'm Scott Wise, and I'm the host for this evening. Teresa, I hope, will tune in later. She says she might, so we're looking forward to if she can. Tonight's guests are Francis and Doug Weber, a husband and wife paranormal investigation team called Beyond the Veil Investigations. Only Francis has seen and heard spirits throughout her life, but it wasn't until she married Doug, had a family, then moved into a haunted house that the experiences became frightening. These experiences had ignited a fire inside them. Francis and Doug share those experiences tonight. Beyond the Veil Investigations are only available on ParaFlixx. In this ParaFlixx Exclusive, they document their paranormal investigations and share their evidence with you, all out making it feel as though you are right there with them. So, without further ado, we're going to bring on Francis and Doug. Like, stick our words there a little bit. Hi, guys.
Hey, Scott. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
Good. Thanks for having us on.
Sure, looking forward to it for a while.
Yes.
Yeah, us too.
That's all I'll probably about. Okay. Cool. So, like I showed the video, and you said about your harrowing experiences that you had in your house. Would you like to share them with us? How you got into?
Yeah, it was actually the house that we lived in before this one. We moved, our daughter who's 9, we moved into that house when she was 2 weeks old. We're originally from Arizona. We kind of, and I was going to have our daughter. We were like, let's just go somewhere different, start somewhere new. And so I had a friend that lived up here, and they found a house to rent for us. We hadn't seen it except for pictures. And so as soon as I had her, 2 weeks later, we packed up everything and drove across the country. And they found this house for us. And, we were there maybe 2 months when things started happening. There was little signs when we first moved in that things didn't seem right with like the landlord, and like something like we moved in and there was no gas. And we're like, oh, that's weird, and the gas company's like, oh, it's been shut off at the street. And we're like, that's weird. We're like, it must be just because it's been a while since it's been rented. And but that was really it. And then about 2 months in, it just little things started happening, and it just escalated from there.
So, you said you had these experiences all your life. When did it actually start for you?
It was many, many years ago. Just started with things like voices, hearing my name called. I'd feel someone sitting on my bed at night. I'd wake up all the time with the best thing I can describe it is just energy. Like it looked like static electricity, but it was huge at the edge of my bed. And I would just, back then I was just afraid of it. So I ignored it. I just turn away and not pay attention to it. And then one of the most profound things that happened to me years ago in Arizona, I was driving down the street and a passenger in a car, middle of the day. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon, and I just remember seeing a girl standing in the middle of the road. And I remember thinking, it's so weird because she has a long dress on and it's hot. It's Tucson. It's like 100 degrees out. And then as I looked at her, I realized that I couldn't see her face, but I could tell she was staring at me. And as the car turned, her whole body just followed me. And the reason why I knew I didn't imagine it, because the person next to me was like, did you just see that? And I was like, oh my God, you saw it too. And the person's just like, yes, oh my God. And that person would never talk about it though. So it was just something I kind of lived with for many years. And as I got older, it was just It's just like I said. My older kids, they had experiences when they were little. It never really hit me until we moved out here to really stop and be like, something's going on, because it started affecting our little girl in that house
Right.
also.
Right.
That's when I really started to be like, okay, there's something to all of this. I got to stop ignoring it.
Right.
So it's
So Doug, you started after you met her. Did you actually feed off of her?
Oh yeah, no, but my experience, I never had anything my whole life until we moved into the previous house that Francis was just telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first experience. I was very naive to all of it and never had any experiences at all. So once it started happening, it was very fresh and very new and really hard to get used to. Never got used to it.
Right. I don't think you can ever do, Marlo, but
When it's your own house and it's constant, you never get used to it.
yeah, I think something's here too, but I just ignore it.
yeah.
Stuff happens to you there.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. And I get the weirdest dreams too. I mean, they're really weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, some stuff happens here. Stuff comes off the once in a while, but we got neighbors too, so I mean sometimes they're running around, that doesn't help either, but well, like when I started off, I mean, when I was younger and I was in like high school, and I always was into this kind of stuff and always believed that it was true. I never had the experience until I actually started investigating.
Yeah.
And that's when I had my first experience. So and that was like the first, actually the first investigation I was on. Because I heard something there and it got played back on tape that nobody else heard.
Yeah.
And that was actually a church in Flowertown with my old group that I started off with. In their nursery, we sat down at the old tables and those chairs. And we had a recorder running, and the girl I was with, and she tapped on the table and said, and said, could you make that noise like he did, And I kind of heard something, and then we played it back. It said, no, I can't.
Wow.
And the child's voice, clear as day.
Wow, that's so
And
cool.
I heard that. I get goosebumps nasty with that. That's the first experience that I had. Another one, I guess, was that Helm. Do you ever go to Helm? What's that? Hardwinds Mansion. Do you ever go there?
No, never been there.
No, that's in Pennsylvania. So you get a chance to go there. We get there a few times there. See, we always get stuff out of there. But another experience I had there that really made me feel that I'm more now in tune with everything every time I go out. I don't expect anything.
Right.
You guys never probably do either.
No.
But you get stuff. You get a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We always do. We always say we're not going. If we don't get anything, fine. We're gonna have fun. So
Exactly.
But it's at Hollywood. It's the first time I went there, and I was upstairs, and Teresa's downstairs, and guys were outside getting stuff, bringing stuff in, and I was setting up my equipment in the one bedroom upstairs, and there was the Hannah was the one girl who was there, and I forget what the boy's name was. I think it was Jack or something. That says Jack here or stand here, and then had a whisper, said, "Mm-hmm." Got a hum. I heard the hum in my ear. And Tree's come upstairs. I'm like freaking out. I said, I think I just heard something humming in my ear. And I said, well, I gotta play it back. And it's clear steady you heard, mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. I ain't good the last time we were there, but we did hear her. Every time we go, she always talking to us and stuff. So you get a chance to go to Hallman Mansion, you gotta go.
Yeah, we went to a few places in Pennsylvania. Never been to that one.
Yeah. I can't remember what town it's in. Hallman. I can't remember that. But yes, all the investigations, it's hard to ask if you had a favorite because a lot of people have many ones that they either prefer more because location, whether you got evidence or not, location wise, what was the place you thought was the most impressive with you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to say which one would be the most because they're all so different. But the one that we've discussed before is Post Head Elementary. That's
Yeah.
what out of my mind.
That place is
We-
banging.
we-
God.
We've been to places and gotten lots of evidence, but that place almost, I think, pretty much takes the cake for sheer amount of voices and bangs and taps, all disembodied, captured on our cameras, on our recorders. I think Post Town takes the cake.
That's probably one of our favorite too. We did it last year. We actually did it on a weekday because my friend, he works weekend shifts, but he has off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we did Tuesday night to Wednesday morning, one of the weeks in October.
Yeah.
It's not October. I can't remember that back up for anymore. But we're going to again in early June. We're going for a weekend this time, Friday night and Saturday night.
That's
so
cool.
we're gonna, they don't have the best facilities for the bathroom and stuff, but they might have fixed it up since then. Now he said they're going to do something to fix it up, so maybe they got that fixed too.
Oh, that's cool.
Because they had a bedroom off the side they made there. You saw that, right?
Yeah, the bedroom has like 12 beds in it.
Yeah. We didn't give much sleep, but we tried to. Like for me and Teresa, she always gave me a ride because she needed to get us, so she can come over and down to get me. And then the post town live here, so when how it went back, it worked out for us. But the other guys from my original state, Pennsylvania, I actually born and raised Pennsylvania, York, Pennsylvania. Like half an hour, I guess.
Yeah,
we got there quite a bit. But I was there till like 5 or 6 years ago. We were here. I had these find better doctors, so we came out here, and it's nice out here. My son likes it, and I worked out right. It's just, we like it. So yeah, it's nice out here. But we're looking forward to get out more this year.
Yeah.
I want to try to get to the Paracon this year. Are you guys doing that?
We're hoping to go to the Madison and Fairfield one run by Adam Kimmel because we love those people. They're like so great in the paranormal community. So we hope to go to those two this year.
Yeah.
We have a lot of investigations we want to get done because last year we did about 14. We're hoping to do way more this year. So
I see the one that Mansfield has been going to. One in May.
Oh, and Ohio State.
Yeah. You going to that one?
No, we're gonna actually be in Disney World with our kids.
There you go.
Yeah.
I heard it. Well, fire out the white lines.
Yeah.
I was all right at that.
Yeah, they deserve
it. We took our kid many, many, many years ago, and he loved it. But I went a few times with the wife before we had him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a blast. But yeah, we always love rides. So music parks, we always love them, and they pushed cars was one of our favorite too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they said, we used to do, I guess it was a water park too. They had there also, and we got the ticket deal, and we brought grandma along, so she could watch the kid while we were there. But yeah, we had a blast there too. We love roller coasters. I can't do anymore.
Ohio State's a great location, though. We've been there a couple times. We love it. That's a great location.
Yeah, there's so much stuff out here. Another place out here. Did you guys go to the Fire Museum yet?
No, I haven't. I have seen that online, but no, we have not.
I've been there 3 times now. We get a lot of stuff out of there. It's much easier on me because it's all the lights when they're out. They have the fog lights just staying on the beach. It's fine. It's them. They get around each other that way. It's one level. So it's easy to me to walk around. So I get around a lot easier. So I might end up getting a walker soon, but I have to mount the carol in front of it.
Yeah, we're lucky in Ohio, man. There's tons of great locations out here.
Mhm.
Oh,
Ohio,
yes.
Pennsylvania, Indiana. We're lucky. There's tons.
Yeah, and there's stuff at the end that we didn't get to. I'm kind of upset about, but it is what it is. With the everything with COVID and stuff, didn't help matters and yeah. But I mean, that's here or there. But like I said, moving forward, things are starting to open up a little bit more,
Yeah.
and I think it will get out a little more. Once the weather starts, I have a member on my team. She came on. Her name's Mel. She's real nice. I just brought her on. She was at the fire museum with me, Teresa, and she's gonna work out well. She got her into it, and it's not like she's dedicated to it and stuff. But I always tell people that you come on board to no rules. There's always rules. We have fun. My God, we have a lot of fun doing this. But then we have time to get to go over evidence and. If I could have good evidence and stuff, then why are you coming along to everything and stuff? So, many problems in the past, but that's one of the reasons I left my first group is because of that. So, it's starting my group back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never been part of the group. It's always just been the two of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's easier that way too. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to. I would like to have these 4 or 5 in the group because I can't drive, so I need somebody to drive me. So I don't want people because they drive like get somebody else need to
Yeah.
or if these matter and stuff. I pay for gas and stuff too, but it's sometimes their way also. But it depends on where you go and stuff. But yeah, I don't want to do that, and I like to have these 4 most likely is steady members that I can count on if I go and get to pay for it or put half down, I want to have people who are gonna if they're not going to be able to chip in and stuff. But we had problems with that so far with that group they have now.
Right.
My group is Ghost Gateway Horrible Investigations, and their team that I'm part of is that's Teresa's group, and we get along great together. So
That's good, man. That's really good. You
yeah,
gotta have that trust. You gotta have a bond. You gotta have trust.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the one guy, for the first group I was in, I was a church investigation, very first one. My friend was always just there too, Don Green, who's on our group too. He's always interested in too, so we brought him on board, and I knew him back in grade school, so that's how long we've been. So we've been together long.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we're old now. Very good.
Yeah.
Getting geezer here got my grade. I don't really bother anymore. I shave my head. I realize how much to shave. I should use this razor it.
Yeah. Go bald.
A little easier that way. Well, you guys got a long way to go yet.
You can't see it. I'm getting gray too.
I always call Teresa a baby because she's just turned 40 this year.
Nice.
Yeah, I told you your age, Teresa. Huh?
We won't say anything. Don't tell anybody.
Hush.
Have you done Penhurst out in PA yet?
I don't know what?
Penhurst?
No, that's one place we had on our list too.
That's
got a lot of places that we didn't get to. We did New York. We did a prison in New Jersey. We did in New York. We did Palmer Museum at Phillips Store. You guys do that one yet?
No.
New York.
No.
Oh God! You guys got it. If you travel, that's not far. That's 6 hour drive for you. So
we've done a couple locations in New York. They've been kind of northwestern New York.
Hinsdale
and the Hinsdale House.
Wildwood.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We've done Hinsdale's past year too, and I love that place.
Yeah.
Last year we did Ashmore in Illinois, and we did Bobby Mackey's and a few in Indiana. And,
oh yeah, being in Columbus, you got to hit Bobby Mackey's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually many years ago he went what's his name? Oh, God, Douglas something. Wrote a book. I forget his last name. I'm forgetting his name. He wrote a book called Hell's Gate. It was about Bob Mackey. And I bought that. I don't even have it on a shelf right here. I can't remember his name. But yeah, he wrote a good book. And it was actually, I think it was the guy who actually was the guy who did the work there.
Carl.
I think about Carl. He might even help write it. Or
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, like, so you got to get a chance to. I think it's on eBay for like $2 or something. Not eBay, Amazon. I don't do eBay anymore. I go to Amazon for books and stuff. So
we did spirit box in Carl's room in his apartment on the second floor.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's one of the most intense spirit box sessions I've ever conducted. Non-stop voices, clear voices. It was very intense.
And then his room upstairs, is that where he had the sink and he had the sink in their bed? Is that right?
Yeah, when you walk in, it's kind of like a living area, and then there's a wall that's kind of hollowed out now. But you walk out, and there's the little kitchen with the
little kitchen. Yeah, I saw the episode. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I like to do on there too, but like with travel expenses now, it's just crazy. It's just for guests to get down there and stuff. But that's not too far.
Yeah.
No, it's not that far from you. It's just on the other side of the river, Cincinnati.
Oh,
you can see downtown Cincinnati from the parking lot of Bobby Mackey's.
Now, were they a little leeway with the time you were there? Because I see online you're on the city of 1 o'clock. Is that true?
Yeah, they boot you up pretty early.
I think it was like 4, wasn't it?
No, we didn't get to stay till 4.
I mean, it was 3.
Maybe it was 2. I think it was like 2.
2 or 3. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I think a lot of it says 6 to 1.
Yeah, it's 6 hours. That's all they give you. So, but since it
was
that's
a shame because I like to stay till after 3. I always do investigations.
Oh yeah.
You know, just at Bobby Mackey's, you just relish it. You know what I mean? You really just you get to start a little early, so you just really take your time in each place. You know, even though you don't get as much time as you would like, you still get to soak it up, and it's still to the hype. It's a phenomenal location.
I'll do take some extra recorders, right, and hide them.
Yeah.
That they say, "Oh, I forgot recorder. Can we get it?"
That's funny you said that because the night we went, there was a team that was there the night before that tweeted us and said, "Hey, if you find our recorders, let us know."
Oh, really?
Yeah, we never found them.
That's funny.
The staff must hunt for them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I saw them the other day to, I guess Josh heard too long. We were talking about in their early days when we used the real audio recorders back then, and you're using the VCRs, VCR cameras and stuff. Yeah. Oh my god! It was like fast forward, tape it
down like that.
Yeah.
God, it was horrible. Trying to get evidence off it.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I bought a recorder, I forgot to get the one with the USB connection. I'm like, damn it.
Oh, no.
I got the one just for dictation. I'm like, shit, I forget it. Yeah, that's something else. I mean, we were down the road from Walmart, thank God.
Or just regular Olympus ones, regular old black Olympus ones.
Yeah, I'd like to have the Olympus. I had a couple other ones. I think Olympus are the best.
That's what we use. Nothing fancy.
Yeah.
Turn it off, turn it on, and listen to it.
I don't know. I always have an external headphone too. I wear a hat here. I have a baseball cap, and then what I do is I have one of the lapel mics, and it clips where it clips on your ear. The mics you can clip on your shirt.
Yeah.
So, I put them over your hat, and then you put the wire down the back of your shirt, and you just lock your recorder and put it in your pocket. That way you don't have to carry it.
Yeah, that's what we do. We when we're on camera, we hold it, but the person we have 3 recorders, at least 3 recorders going at all times.
Oh, and
what I did was I fashioned I used Velcro on the top of the camera, and then put the soft part on the bottom of the recorder, so there's always a recorder mounted on the camera itself. So whoever's filming is also recording for EVPs.
It's funny you said that because I had the old Sony Handycam, the one night vision.
Yeah,
they're like the best you get.
Yeah, ours is Bell and Howell, but it's similar to what you're talking about.
Yeah, I had that for my God, 20. Oh man, I got that when was about 25 years old probably. And I used that. What I did is I had a connection of it running into the camera itself, and then connecting the computer. I had a recording program, and I could use that as the camera. Yeah, and work at that. I live in Lake Prison, but it got really bad now, and I just brought a brand new one. A brand new full spectrum. I just got this past year. Got to use it one source now. But yeah, I got some stuff from Gustav. I mean, I got one of those IR, like that has 8 different colors on it, and that's nice. I like that one too. Actually, we got Bill, our tech guy. He builds a lot of stuff for us, so
That's cool.
he comes up with weirder shit, man. Like, it really. I don't know how he comes with it.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Ghost Stop's a great place. We enjoy shopping there.
Yeah, and I think you can. I ever thought you get good deals there too. I mean, like flash sales and stuff. I used to take advantage of that again.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's cool. It's a nice site.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's never kind of problems there with it. So
Yeah, we're pretty lucky too. So.
And I usually get my stuff, try to get it at the post office down here. Cause I live in an apartment building, so it's kind of iffy with stuff outside our door.
Yeah.
Like the band looking at Friday, if I didn't hear at the door, and get over to it, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, we had phones with us already, so. Well, they have his placement now, so. Well, guys, let's talk about Post Town. I mean, a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, Post Town was an amazing location. When I'm investigating, I'm I don't really get super scared. I have yet to be frightened on an investigation, but that place definitely brought me to the closest to it. I don't know if you can picture you going up the second floor, and you're standing by the staircase, and you have the doll room off to one side, and then you have the special ed room, and then the big hallway on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were standing there just listening. I don't even think
we were just doing a walkthrough.
Yeah, we were just walkthrough. We always have a recorder going, even if we're just walking through, getting shots or taking pictures or whatever. And at one point, we heard shuffling and scuffling down by the special ed room on that side. And then on the other side by the doll room, we could hear door handles and voices. And this was all happening
at the same time.
Literally at the same time.
You could hear them jiggling the handle.
Wow. Yeah.
You could hear it on both sides of you. So
all at the same time. All around us. It was creepy.
We were surrounded. It was intense, man.
Yeah, it was.
I was feeling pretty scared.
He's like, I actually have to admit I'm a little nervous. It was creepy.
Yeah, when you're there alone, even with us, we had 6 of us here. Even with that many in, at one point when we got the weirdest thing was everybody's down the hall. There's like lights flashing in front of our little sensors and stuff. They need to check it out, and they saw a light down there. Well, I'm very mobile. I was actually using that wheelchair to get around. So I found myself in a t-shirt room sitting there. And I'll ask questions sometimes, and I'll just be quiet. I'll just sit there and listen. I'll just sit there. I mean, 5 minutes or whatever. Whenever they're gone, I'll just sit there quiet. And I heard bang real loud, like a door slam. I'm like, I jumped. I'm like, what the hell? And then I didn't say anything because I thought those guys signed something down there. And Teresa's up in the hallway. She goes, Scott, you said something. I said, I didn't say anything. I said, I heard a noise, but I didn't say a word. And she goes, you had to be talking. I said, I didn't say a word. So she heard talking. I heard a loud bang. They didn't even hear. That was so loud. So probably the whole room shook that in there behind me. I jumped. And she came back to walk back down. We sat there, and as we sat there, we all felt really weird. But I went back. None of that heard it. I went back, and you hear clear as day, bang, loud. Then there ain't her. And they're right down the hall. Yep. So, I mean, I can see them.
There was so many voices calling out there. It was so active.
Yeah, we got tons of disembodied vocal tone voices.
Oh, we got a lot.
Yeah.
I got cussed at more at that location than I've ever been cussed out ever anywhere else.
Yeah.
They got potty mouths at Post Town.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, we seen stuff in her stuff, so it was something else. And then we got that basketball chair thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, I should play it. I think I will.
Yeah, we investigated the gym. We didn't catch anything when we were there this time.
Just voices,
Just some
spirit
voices,
box.
some spirit box voices. But
Yeah.
we're gonna spend some more time in there next time we go.
Yeah, cause we're going to June for a whole weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and share this. See if I can get.
I was going to say do a full screen. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's pretty intense.
Did I tell you a story behind that? That's actually Post Town. And
I recognize the gym, yeah.
yeah, and before I use that chair, they that chair, you saw that chair, it has a dip in it because there's an old leather seat that they had. And there's old wheelchair. You know what they are. And so, those basketballs, you can't bounce on things. I mean, they're not able to bounce. They're like 3/4 the way full, maybe a quarter way flat.
Yeah.
So when they were up there setting up, Don, I think, put the basketball in the chair. He was on. And they did one last check around, make sure cameras up and everything. And me and Bill were down at the cafeteria getting stuff together. At the regular base set up and drinking stuff together. And he came right back down. Don, and he goes, "Did you move that ball off the chair?" I'm like, we didn't touch that ball. It's blood off. You did too. He's getting frozen away. And so Bill ran up there real quick, came back and played it. We saw that. I'm like, oh my God. You always sit down like, how the hell? That's probably the best evidence we ever got.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I look forward to going back there again. I've seen stuff there I never saw before. And now, I don't really talk about it. Could be thinking crazy, but I can tell you after.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing what you get on your next trip.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm like, I can get home from investigation, and I'll like pick a snooze or something. I'll get up 2 hours later on Sunday afternoon. I'll start going through stuff right away.
Yeah,
I just can't wait. But a lot of times it runs so while when I'm doing me viewing stuff. I'll stop at and put a bookmark, and then I'll like go something there. I'll fall asleep or something. I go back to the bookmark and
yeah,
just in case.
yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, like they put Post Town was. I can't wait to back there. Yeah. Oh God. We're still looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Once you leave, you believe.
That's right.
Or when you leave, you believe.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's a male girl that I have coming on. I told her about Post Town Elementary. She was, I live right down the street from there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's like about two blocks down, I think, from school. And actually, you know what? I actually brought her on board the week after the investigation. I was like, oh, I said to her, so I guess I can't count on you for a ride enough for Post Town.
Guess you'll just have to there.
Actually, Post Town about a little hour a week, so that's not a big deal. My wife is back when we're taking sheds off on Friday, so
that's not bad.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find somebody to go along to the Paranormal convention out in Mansfield or Thornton, because I've been there for a couple of years. Like a lot of people I had on here, they're on the way there.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing them in person and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's nice to go out, buy some of the books to help me out, and
There's a lot of people going that I've seen. It should be really fun.
Yeah, I went a few years ago with When I first started the group, some girl I had actually might be come back on again. I went with her and she helped me get around pretty good. Back then I was doing pretty good with the cane. I got downstairs pretty good. I can't remember if it had an elevator in or not. I couldn't remember if it did. Did have elevator there? Do you know?
I'm not sure what that is.
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah. No, we did our own little tour because I didn't want to hold the group up. So we did our own, self-guided tour.
Yeah.
And we took our time and stuff. But the first thing we did, I suggest anybody who goes, don't do a tour first. Downstairs, like we were there, are where most of more famous people are set up. That's how they're usually down in the basement.
Right.
Go down there first.
Yep.
They don't mind talking to you while they're setting stuff up, And actually met Steve from Ghost Hunters down there. And
Nice.
I talked to him about half an hour to get back and forth talking. And I got a picture. I got a picture of him. Somewhere. It was me and Maddie with him, and yeah, he's such a nice guy. He is.
That's cool.
I had some other ones there too. We got to see who else was it? I can't remember. I think this 3 years ago. Already, but
Yeah.
yeah. But like I said, I think there's more people there this year. I think it's than that year.
Man, it's such an amazing location. Whether you go for the day tour or go overnight, no matter where you go, it's just awesome. We love it.
Man. Yeah, I'll take. I always said if she had to break down and go with me, she probably would. I would. She always do this kind of stuff, and I showed her stuff before, and she's like, I don't care. But
It's different.
like we always do it as well. I'll listen to it and say, "What did you hear?" Then what did you hear? Then what do you hear? And then we say, "Well, I heard this. I heard this," and usually, what the class is, you usually know exactly what they're saying. And we get a good bit of that.
Yeah.
We get mostly B and some C, but C's we get all really.
Yeah, it's different when you get the chance to go and be there on your own. If she were to go, she would have a much better appreciation for it after spending the night there.
Right. That's just like first time how that like you gotta go there 2 or 3 times just to cover a whole place.
Yeah.
Because from the outside it looks big, but when you're inside it's like, oh god. It's so much bigger when you're inside because you know what I mean. So
that's how we felt at Penhurst because there's just us two at Penhurst, and that place is so big.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there wasn't enough hours in the day for us to finish that location. We're like, we have to come back here.
Yeah.
And we stayed the whole time, and we didn't even get a quarter of it done.
right. Well, after like a post time, we each picked the floor basically and did a room. And basically how it worked out. I had the bed teacher room set up, and that was an old camera, so I can't wait to get back here and do a new camera. But that's something that one lady I knew the other day real well, and I was telling her about the bed teacher room because she's going down the road, and I can't remember why they called it bed teacher room. I thought it was because the activities were going on in there. I thought that's what it was.
Right.
So that was like chairs moving and stuff flying all around. So I think that's why they call it that. But,
that's such an amazing location.
Yeah.
We loved it there. We've only been the one time, but we can't wait to go again.
yeah.
I prefer to stay awake. I don't want to sleep at any of them.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said,
I can't sleep at those locations.
And he was so good about us the whole weekend. I think as long as we.
That'll be cool. We get a lot of time.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of a place so we can go. Maybe take a break during the day or afternoon around.
Right.
And go see. I'm not sure what's around there, but I'm gonna do some, research and see what they can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got up in. I think every time we go to Hinsdale, we might think about doing investigation over at the what's that museum right down the road?
There's Wildwood Sanitarium.
Wildwood. Yeah, we did a tour there.
That's a good one too.
Saturday afternoon, we did a tour, and that place, oh my gosh, so look out in there. I was sweating like bullets and stuff, and I got tapped in the back when I was in there, and
Yeah.
that'd be good. That'd be a good place to go.
Yeah, we did an overnight there. It was in the wintertime. It was pretty cold.
Yeah.
The roof was in bad shape, so it was
Yeah,
pretty there.
now I think she's got it all done to it since we were there. So as you see, she had a crew work there. We were there, and look at it getting pretty far on the roof. So
Yeah.
maybe we decided maybe we'll go back in a couple of years when everything's back up again. And
Yeah.
at that time, all the stuff that they flipped around with doing, maybe I'll bring that more activity out because but that's what they usually say, and that usually seems to be the case, most investigations.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good investigation there. We were real lucky with the evidence we caught there. It was awesome.
Yeah. We get relatively lucky most everywhere we go.
Yeah.
But like up at the place up at I was talking about up in New York, Palmyra Museum with Phillips store.
Yeah.
We had our investigations there too. And we were upstairs and a guy who was with us, I can't remember what his name was, but he was local paranormal investigator, and he also helped with the museum volunteering. And he came around with us, and as we did investigations, he talked about different areas, as we investigated too. And he came along with the investigation because we care. With them there, sometimes it may help. If they know him, maybe he would be more susceptible to coming out, And we're upstairs, and we had a quarter set up downstairs, I guess, too. Well, our place. That's what on my recorder I picked up. He was talking like to spirits there, right? When you talk, sometimes you're talking to yourself, but that's what you say. But he saw a lady blink on the computer, and there's a spirit there, and then like not a few minutes later, you can hear a voice saying, "Come on down with us."
Wow.
And the female voice. And he's like, "Come on down with us." That's how it sounded.
Wow.
That's cool.
That is a class A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll share it with you, and after later I'll send it to your email. So you're in your messenger, I sent it too. It was one of the best ones they ever had.
That's awesome. Those are the best captures.
Yeah.
I know. They're useful to talk about. I was trying to talk about stuff. I love to talk about stuff like this.
Yes. Hillview
Yeah,
Manor in PA is a great place for EVPs.
Where's that?
Hillview Manor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's St. Yeah.
What's
St.
that?
PA? Is that PA?
Yeah.
That's Newcastle, Pennsylvania. It's just on the other side of the border from close to Youngstown.
Yep. That place, you'll get some of the best pure voice EVPs there. It's crazy. We captured incredible EVPs there.
Yep.
I love Newcastle Brown Ale, but that comes from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highly recommend that one. You should
Yeah.
check that out for sure.
That's a good one.
Yeah. We have it on there too. We have lists. So, and we'll investigate to them. We have to do like 3, maybe 4 a year if we can.
Yeah.
It's where you might get lucky and do a few more. But not great picking yet. Like I said, like the Bobby Mackey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we said, you got that Fairfield County Infirmaries out there by you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
because once after like 3 or 4 months, Teresa's gonna be in South Carolina. So I'm gonna lose her up in this area. So I have to concentrate more on getting a group closer with me that we can go out around here. I want to. So,
Yeah, plenty of places in between here and South Carolina too.
Yeah. And like I have family in New York, and I always crash to mom's house. So when we go visit. So like a lot of times I went back. We always schedule a weekend. My wife makes plans with her girlfriends to go out, and then I make plans on weekend to go out with my girlfriend and friends, and we get different places. like that one weekend we went to home adventure. So it worked out well that way, because you go for almost a week. Sweet
Right.
times with family and friends and stuff, and playtime.
Well, there you go, man.
Yeah, but that's not too far from New York. I don't think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we're ready to get out there again. It's been a few months for us.
Yeah, it's been a while for us. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
Like I said, actually, a couple months ago, we went out with female stack. We took Mel to the fire museum. That went too far back, but we got the antsy. We went to our favorite place out here.
Yeah.
Or we figure we'd get something. You always do. So
that's Prospect Place Mansion for us.
We've been there so many times, but
whenever we just feel
where's that?
Prospect Place Mansion.
Oh, that's the other place I want to go. I actually went there for a tour. My wife took me there too.
That's a great.
Yeah, we've done overnights there
many times.
At least 7 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very, very active location. It hasn't liked us very much several times for whatever reason.
How are they with the hours?
You get it like till the next day, till like 12 o'clock the next day.
Oh, that's cool.
You go up at 5 o'clock and get it till 12 o'clock the next day.
Yeah, you have it all night and the next morning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. They're really.
That's what we used to check, because if we do a lot of traveling stuff, doing like 8-hour drives to places, we'd have to be up against the time. That's why we always do their weekend investigations weekend, like we did in Hinsdale, and they're going to do here.
Yeah.
Coming up, because it's like it makes it more worthwhile. So.
Yes.
It's
for
true.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my.
Now when we travel for the long ones, we take our kids and make it a weekend. We'll investigate one night and then take them sightseeing the next couple of days. And just make it a weekend.
They just should ditch the kids for a night. Get them in a hotel room.
Yeah.
Have at it.
We schedule day tours with the kids and then drop them off. Make sure they lock the doors.
Tell them to say lock their fridge before you leave.
Yeah.
We're lucky our son's older, so he can watch our daughter for us. So.
No, there you go.
He's our little babysitter.
There you go. You could probably say big babysitter.
Yeah.
You better watch it.
Yeah.
I'll get in trouble.
Yeah, my kid helps me get around. Oh. I'm gonna miss him when he's going next year.
What's that?
You're gonna miss him when he goes away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's going with others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that because they're waiting right now. But he's into all kinds of cool stuff. Like he was just in play for high school. He's just newsies.
Right.
Yeah, he liked that. He in 3 plays the last few years. He likes it. He enjoys it. So
that's cool. The time flies.
Yeah, it does.
It does. And like I said, this is last year. You have to graduate this year. So
I already tell my 9-year-old she's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, you're gonna stay here with me forever. So it's okay.
Yeah. You're a little baby. You want to know her.
Yeah, she's the youngest, so she's like, I want to travel when I go to college and travel. I'm like, no, you're gonna stay here.
No, you stay.
You're not allowed to leave.
Sorry.
No, you're gonna take up mom and dad for the house to school letter. Now your kids into it or no?
Well, we take them. We set day tours and we let them go into the buildings. Like our little girl, she's done a EVP session at Penhurst. She's been to Trans Allegheny. She's been to Roundoff. She's been to Ashmore. She enjoys it. Our son enjoys it, but he's a little bit more uncomfortable with it because we've had experiences in the house that have like messed with him really bad. So he's a little bit, but when we went to Ashmore this past summer, he got brave. He's like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You can tell he was nervous, but it's like, it's a good way for us to kind of involve them, you know. So
yeah,
it's
it is.
fun. Our daughter's definitely way braver, but it's, I think because she's way more sensitive to it. So
Well,
she always asks us, pull out the spirit box. I'm like, not in the house.
yeah. Well, I started back when I did. My son was like 3 years old. And he said, "Can I go do something, Daddy? Can I go?" And it's you're way too young. Now you don't bother. Nah. He got other things to say. He's into Dungeons and Dragons and video games and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, when I was younger, I was in computers. I could get my nose out of a book or a computer when I was the age. So I mean, to each his own. But back when I had that computer, we had like a Texas Instrument computer with a big monitor.
Yeah.
And a Commodore 64. Atari.
Wow. Yeah.
God, I remember Atari and playing Pong.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I really should have made it. Gotta stop it.
Yeah. Now look at the games they play.
Oh, no, it's amazing. I mean, I can't believe we're year 22 now. It's like, Jesus. Where did time fly?
Yeah.
Now video games are more realistic than TV.
Mm-hmm. And my daughter loves these games. She's always trying to show me. I'm like, I have no idea what you're doing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
She's just like all over it. And I'm just like, okay, it's very different.
Yeah, like my son plays some of the shooting games, but he likes the adventure games more. RPGs. Yeah, yes, sir. But yeah, my wife, she does likes to do puzzles, online, and so she'll do seek and finds.
Okay.
Sorry, but I can get her. So I like playing board games. I play Call of Duty, and I have a PS3. He has PS4. So I got like 80 games.
Nice.
So I mean, I thought about selling some, but I'd like if I were you, I'll still let everything together.
There you go, man.
And then buy some ghost equipment. Get more ghost stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. But I'm cut off for this year now. So I paid for my toys this past year.
It's crazy.
Yeah, well.
Very different than when we were kids.
Oh yeah. I mean, everything's changed. I mean, even with going outside and playing now and everything, you can't. I don't mind. Back when we were kids, we were out till 8 o'clock at night in the dark. We used to carry walkie-talkies around, play hide and seek.
Yeah.
But now I can't trust the kids be out, anywhere.
We won't let our daughter go in the front yard by herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, I don't think
so. I seen too many of those shows to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays it's just 26 years on the earth.
It's very different. Very scary.
Yeah, and I think with this new time change, it's going to make it harder now too. I mean, for the kids going to school, I think it'll be about stop when it's dark. I think that might be. That's kind of having kids take flashlights, the bus stops just don't. But I mean, I don't know. So
we were just talking about that today. I'm like, I don't know. Just leave things alone.
Yeah.
Or certain parts of the country, it didn't matter anyways because they're change clocks.
Like when we're from Arizona originally, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Who cares?
My business is in Tucson, Arizona.
It's not a big deal.
It makes a difference.
It don't matter.
Yeah. You don't change your clocks out west. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't. About my best friend, his mom was out there. So, she's out there. He was out there before it's a dry heat. He's like, dry heat my ass. I still sweat like it there.
Yeah.
Dry heat. He's like, my God. He's not sweat like, it's hot.
We always say the same thing. It's not a dry heat. It's just hot.
When people say that to me, I'm like, 117 degrees in southern Arizona. You feel like a cookie baked in in the oven. It don't matter if it's dry or not.
Yeah.
Hey, cook egg on sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
that's terrible.
Yeah. It's very
Right.
different out here.
Can't take your dog
Like-
for a walk when it's 110 degrees outside.
You know, I've been not watching our comments though. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Oh, Trista's there and stuff like that. Sorry, Trista. Let's fly through here real quick. You guys are saying, hey guys. Also forgot to do this.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, we can't see the chat.
I'm trying to find now. Sorry. Okay. Here you go, Trista. Sorry, Trista. Got the Gavin. You still came on? I nerfed this choice there, honey. You're alright. We love you. I do. Mid-April, South Carolina. Could be probably sneak something in. Yeah, sounds good. That could work. Me, I'll Uber now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Trista, will you pay for our Uber ride? Oh yeah, some mansion was another place you guys should go to. It's a blast. Sorry, Teresa, I messed up again, girl. That's why you gotta be here to take care of me. I'm forgetting all kinds of stuff tonight. Oh my. Oh, well, it's her fault.
Yeah, we're gonna.
That's alright. That's alright, Teresa. I guess we love you.
Yeah,
I got you, man. Yes, is that for that Uber ride? That sure is. Gotta keep your ass straight. Yeah, you do. See that we're her boys when we go out hunting. Me, John, and Bill, and now Bri. So we're boys. She takes care of us.
Keeps you in line.
Yeah.
She cracks that whip.
That's right.
Tell you what, down in South Carolina, you can go spend some time in Savannah. I always heard that it's very haunted and very beautiful in Savannah, Georgia. I think that's right on the South Carolina border, right by Hilton.
We're gonna be driving through there when we go on our trip with our kids. It's gonna be very painful to not go investigate. It's gonna be very tempting, but
Yeah, she's pay attention. Got a pen and paper right now. She probably risked my ass. Oh, awesome to have you guys on again. Like, I'll tell where you on again. Definitely, because I had a blast. So
yeah, it was great.
Really, thanks for having us on. No, we appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. And I'm looking forward to the next episode coming out shortly. And future episodes.
Yeah.
I love ParaFlixx. I mean, so much stuff they have on there. There's so much content.
Oh yeah.
That's why I've been trying to have more people on from ParaFlixx. Especially a show that I enjoy the most. I like to have one. Because like you guys, you have the same mentality when you can investigate as we do. You know, while watching investigating stuff, you think the same way. You try to do the same things we do, and the way you approach stuff. I mean, it's almost the exact same way we do. So,
really, it just boils down to it's staying respectful and asking pertinent questions.
Yeah. And it's always best to redo research too before you go in, and like especially that we were in there first time and we did I went like for post time. I went online and I looked up different investigation from different people who were there investigating before, and I can't remember his name, but he did an excellent walkthrough and talk about this place, everything that happened, as he did a little tour.
Right.
And he was somebody that goes there many times to help with the tour.
Right.
And I made a copy of the video and I sent around my friends and stuff. And one person didn't want to see it, it's cool. People only know sometimes what they win, but I want to be a little prepared. and backstories, try to know a bit more going in. But we did get the tutorial in, and you have to sit and figure out or set stuff up about certain questions you want to ask and how you want to approach it. In this room, from what you heard, it takes a lot to really think about because you always ask the same questions over and over again. Like, what's your name? But there's other things to ask too, and people don't realize that.
Right.
Yeah.
There's more things to ask than just those same old questions over and over again.
Oh yeah, well then that's how you can elicit, getting some evidence for yourself. Is maybe interacting with them differently than they maybe used to, in a positive, respectful way.
Night, Sheila.
Good night. Thanks for coming.
Night, Teresa.
Thanks for showing up about the beginning of the show. I forgot about you. Sorry, Sheila. Love you. Alrighty. Anything else, guys? You can think out. Do you have anything else to share or anything coming up?
Oh yeah, for Brownella Cottage, the next episode coming out on ParaFlixx here in probably the next couple of weeks. Just everyone keep an eye online. We'll be posting the exact date when it's dropping, and we'll be posting some previews and trailers.
We're almost done with it. We're getting close.
All right. I mean, no ways. I'll be watching it.
It's a good one.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It's
Yeah,
a good
thank
one.
you.
I love you guys. Yeah, let yourself get in. You're there. So
Appreciate
cool.
that. Thank you so much.
Yes, we had a great time.
Bet. You guys know your stuff.
Yeah, we try. Try to say.
Yeah. But you've been around a while. Not quite as long as I have, but the stuff you get is just amazing. So
Try to keep it mildly professional. Have some fun and just be 100% authentic.
Yeah, and I love that part. One of those, God, what was that? Well, actually, it's post I think where something hit the side of the wall, and you jump. You go back. You jump. I like your story for the soft factor. I like watching you almost fall in your ass when you jump.
Yeah. Just be natural. Just be natural.
I know, I mean, I don't do it any like for our show here. I don't edit. I never edit. So what we do here, I don't edit. Yeah. And I get emails constant people who want to take and charge it and remove the uhs and the burps and stuff like that. But we don't. Whatever,
Yeah.
It's more fun this way, and I usually get posted the next day. So.
Yeah, it takes us about a couple months because we go second by second when we're reviewing. We rewind, slow down.
All right, we got to for more protection. You probably do more, that kind of stuff because you guys have 4, 5, 6 hours of investigations. You got to put down to 40 minutes or an hour for your shows. So you got to pick and choose what you want, and that got to be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a long time to sift through everything. And decide what goes in and what doesn't, what makes the cut, you know.
Right.
And we only work on it at night because we make sure our daughter's in bed so she's not sitting here by herself while we're working on the computer. So we do everything when she's in bed. So we get very little sleep at night. Usually.
It was tough when he was younger, and I had to pick certain times to do stuff. But right now, it's like all the time real busy. This show is also viewable on Twitch tonight and YouTube and Facebook. Or now, I guess. Also, it'll be available also on Spotify if you want to just do it. I'll be up tomorrow.
Very nice. Thank you. We'll be pushing it.
Yep. It's on Spotify, on Apple. It's on all that stuff. Podcasts. But we get it out there. So
it's everywhere.
That's all right. I mean, it's kind of hard during the weekdays to get people to tune in and stuff, but I get a lot of views later. So
no worries. We had a great time.
Yes, thanks for having us. Much appreciated.
It's all about just interacting with everybody in the field,
Yep, like I said, another shout out to ParaFlixx and Natalie. I love it, Aldi. She's the best.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're lucky we get to work with her for sure.
yeah, it's great. Okay, you guys want to wrap it up, and I will keep in touch, and I'll catch you later. Sound good?
Sounds
Fantastic.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy holiday, everyone. Good night.
Have a good night.
you.